Welcome back to the Crypto Talk, everyone, bringing you news, trends, and all the things you need to know happening in the crypto space. My name is Khalil, and today I will be going over bullish crypto news that has been coming up despite the downtrend we have been seeing. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give advice. These are just my opinions. I follow the crypto news and markets every day, and I just want to get you educated as well. If you like information on cryptocurrency and you want to know more, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's get right to it. So the markets aren't looking too good right now. Let me refresh the page. We're down about 6.1% in the markets here. You can see we're downtrend a lot of our tokens and our crypto here. But don't let that scare you off. I got some bullish news to cover that here. But first things first, for our new people, what does it mean to be bullish or bearish in crypto? What does the term mean? So bullish and bearish refer to market sentiment seen collectively or expressed by an individual. If someone is bullish, they expect an asset or assets class to rise in price. Conversely, if it's bearish, they expect negative, so they expect it to go downwards. But why use bulls and bears as the animals of choice for such terminology? Answer possibly lies in the way two animals attack their prey. Bulls attack in an upward fashion, driving horns up to target. Bears, on the other hand, start high and attack downward with their weight and arms. So yeah, just a cool little story there for the guys who don't know, who are new to the crypto space or market space in general, what the bullish and bearish sentiment action might mean. Next thing coming up, now that we know that, is Rich Dad Poor Dad actually says he's buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. The economy is screwed. If you guys don't know who Rich Dad Poor Dad is, this is Robert Kiyosaki. He's an entrepreneur, an investor. He has a podcast, all this great stuff. He's actually one of my favorite investors to follow because he doesn't just do one thing like crypto or stocks or real estate. He kind of does it all. So this is what he has to say. I'm just grateful I have a lot of gold, silver, and Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't get into the argument. Peter Schiff is always arguing about gold and silver, and Max Keisner is arguing back. And I think, why are you guys arguing? Just get as much as you can right now because the government's screwed. We're screwed. Our whole economy is screwed. We're so deeply in debt. It's like sinking into quicksand, right? And you're arguing about gold, silver, Bitcoin. Just buy something. Honestly, that's kind of how I feel in this market. You know, our economy is screwed. It's been going down for a while. We're just covering up what seems to be a bubble that has to pop. And yeah, he also says, I'm not judging Bitcoin. I'm judging the stupidity of our government. Being a real estate guy, when I look at how much debt is going to default, the question is, when all those office buildings around San Francisco can't pay their rent, who's going to bail them out? That's why I put my $50,000 bet. It was a bet against the economy. It wasn't a bet on Bitcoin. And I'm betting the Federal Reserve is going to print more money. And they don't print, we're screwed anyways. The question is, where do you put your money? I started off years ago saying cash is trash, and it's becoming trash. The more artificial intelligence and tech make things more efficient, prices should keep coming down, but the Fed keeps pumping them up. Lesson number 1 in Rich Dad Poor Dad is the rich don't work for money, because the moment you do that, you're screwed. It's coming true right now, and it really deeply concerns me. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this. Like I said, it's one of my favorite investors, and I just wanted to bring this up, just give you guys an alternate perspective there in the market. Next thing here, another alternate perspective. The Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort, is now bullish on Bitcoin and says the asset will reach $100,000. Mr. Belfort, the self-proclaimed Wolf of Wall Street, has moved away from his bearish views on Bitcoin and predicts it might hit 100,000. Belfort, who has reinvented himself as a motivational speaker and consultant, says Bitcoin, unlike company stocks, is more about pure supply and demand. He adds that the crypto asset is free from the distortion of effectively printing more and more of your own corporate company or currency. Belfort now bullish on why he turned from being a Bitcoin bear. Belfort again points to the crypto asset's fixed supply as its key advantage over company stocks. So as we know, if we don't, Bitcoin will ever only have a max supply of 21 million tokens. right? It's not like our US dollar where you can keep printing more of it and printing more of it and printing more of it. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. So there's scarcity. It's kind of like gold. There's only ever going to be so much gold on the earth, right? It's more scarce in that way. But he also adds that the new investors will keep pumping the price, but the rush of the new shares that deflates a soaring stock can't happen. All right. So also, what do you guys think on this one? I just wanted to give you another alternate perspective, see what I'm seeing in the markets here. Very, very bullish news we have coming up was Elon Musk last night, midnight, looks like here. You can now buy Tesla with Bitcoin. Wow. Wow. Imagine buying your own Tesla vehicle with Bitcoin. Not only that, he says Tesla is using only internal and open source software and operates Bitcoin nodes directly. Bitcoin paid to Tesla will be retained as Bitcoin, not converted to fiat currency. So what that means, guys, is Tesla is now running nodes. They are securing the network. They are a part of the Bitcoin network now, which allows them to actually take, now that they take Bitcoin payment, allows them to take it directly. There is no third party they have to go through. They can take it directly. So that's very bullish. Not only that, they are going to be retaining all of their Bitcoin. It will not be converted into fiat currency. That means they are going to hodl. They are going to be holding down their Bitcoin forever, as long as they can, right? And with more investors and big influencers taking Bitcoin off the market and just holding it, that max supply of 21 million becomes more scarce and more scarce. So how long before all the Bitcoin's taken up? And there's only so much out there. And you know what happens when everyone wants something? The supply goes up. So in the demand there. So it's awesome. They also add a third thing, that you can pay by Bitcoin capability available outside the U.S. later this year. So right now it's only in the U.S., but it looks like they're going to be taking it back. And I apologize. Yeah, it's in the United States right now, but it looks like they'll be looking for alternate alternatives so they can do it outside the U.S., which is pretty awesome. And I want to show you guys something. So this happened around literally midnight, March 24th. If you go to Bitcoin, you can see we've been in a downtrend for some time here. What is that, since March 13th? Yeah, we've just been in this downtrend. You can clearly see we're going down here. But right here on March 24th, literally midnight, this is when Elon Musk tweet happened. And as soon as he tweeted, we had a nice huge pump up. Now, we were still in a downtrend, so it didn't do very much. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe there was some manipulation of the markets there. But anytime Elon Musk tweets something, you can see there's a huge price action. Go back and look if you ever have the time. So it's pretty cool there. Next coming up, though, enough about Elon. We have Willy Woo, who is a on-chain analysis expert. And he has to say that Rick Astley spotted buying the dip ratably. So you can see right here, if you look at this photo, this is the Bitcoin dip that's been happening. You can clearly see we've been in this downtrend. We have this dip going on. This dip is what you're seeing here. And we are buying up, not we, maybe big investors, influencers. Once again, they're buying up all this Bitcoin, which is good, very good. That means they're buying it and they're taking it off exchanges and holding it in wallets, right? So they're not on exchanges where people trade a whole bunch of cryptocurrency all the time for cheaper fees. They're taking it off exchanges after they buy Bitcoin for cheap, and they're putting it on their cold stored wallets, whatever wallets they have, and they're just holding Bitcoin. So more bullish news there. It's awesome. Next, we got coming up here for Uniswap holders. I talked about Uniswap in the last video. It was a decentralized exchange. And yeah, V3, the version 3 of Uniswap. Right now we have V2 that's out. V3 is going to be coming out soon. It's supposed to be 4,000 times more capital efficient. Now, guys, that's very big for a business. That's 4,000 times more efficient. That's 4,000 times more they could be saving, right? Let's get into some of the details here. At the heart of the upgrade is the ability for liquidity providers, LPs, to make markets within customized price ranges and approach dub concentrated liquidity. LPs are responsible for placing their assets into liquidity pools against which Uniswap users trade. This is comparable to Wall Street market makers who provide liquidity, money, and thereby help traders move in and out of positions. Previously, Liquidity providers were required to have capital on stand for an infinite range price. For instance, Ethereum trading from unlikely prices like 500,000 to 1 million, which means it would sit idle rather than being put to work to earn fees at more specific prices. As such, the only fee generating capital for LPs would be that which is designated for the price at which a given asset is trading. In Uniswap V3, LPs can allocate capital within custom price ranges. For example, an LP could decide to provide liquidity only for Ether when it trades at, let's say, 1,800 to 2,000. All right. The story of Uniswap V3 is that the execution quality is about to improve by an order of magnitude, if not more. Now, what this also does, guys, is this is going to help take congestion off the Ethereum network, because they'll be launching this on the Ethereum network here, and it's gonna take congestion off the Ethereum network, so it's gonna be less transaction fees for Ethereum. It'll be easier for all these NFT hype boom and all this good stuff here. Not only that, it just provides liquidity providers, people who actually hold liquidity in the market exchanges, better ways to get staking fees and all that. So just wanted to bring it up for all the Uniswap people out there. I brought it up in the last video, and this is just more bullish news about it. So very good investment. Like I said, don't base your investments off what I'm saying. This is all just my opinion and all that good stuff. Please do your own research, but this is very bullish for Uniswap. On to the next thing here. We're almost done, guys. On to the next thing. We have Fidelity to launch a Bitcoin ETF as investment giant builds its digital asset business. Now, if you guys don't know, Fidelity is one of the biggest exchanges. I apologize. Biggest companies, investment companies in the world. So Fidelity Investments is preparing to launch its own Bitcoin fund as the investment giant works to cement its clout in the market for digital assets. Funds Management, a subsidiary of Fidelity, said it plans to provide financial backing for an ETF called the Wise Origin Bitcoin Trust. The fund will track the performance of Bitcoin as measured by the Fidelity Bitcoin Index. Though the world's largest digital asset has struggled in recent weeks, which we've kind of seen that here. For the past couple of weeks, we've been trying to break this new all-time high of about, 61,800, 900. But yeah, we're in a downtrend right now. We're kind of recovering here. So maybe we can bounce out of this soon and head on and upward to all-time highs. But this is just more bullish news, right, guys? So Fidelity is buying prices around 52,000, which is what we see down here, right? 52,000. If they're buying it as it's coming down, that must mean something good, right? That's bullish news. That's something you should be looking at in the markets. Why are big companies buying it when it's still falling? Probably because they believe in it. They know something, right? And it's not just Fidelity. We have Elon Musk with Tesla. We have Wolf of Wall Street, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right, guys? Follow the smart money is what they say. Follow the smart money. Last thing we got coming up here, Enjin and Game Talk bring eco-friendly NFTs to 3 million users on Korea's largest social gaming platform. So for the new users or anyone new to the channel, NFTs are non-fungible tokens. I don't have time to go into that right now, but I can do a deeper dive. If you would like me to do that, please go ahead and let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions on anything here or want me to look up something, maybe there's something you found in the market you want me to bring up, please, yeah, let me know. You can also reach out to me through Twitter in the links below. But for Enjin, they're trying to make NFTs more eco-friendly. And if you don't know what NFTs are, please go ahead and do the research on it. But this is what they said. We are thrilled to work with Game Talk to bring carbon neutral NFTs to 3 million users, said Maxim Blackvog, CEO of Enjin. This is also a unique opportunity to show some of the legendary companies that have worked with how NFTs are creating highly engaging communities that drive new users to games in a sustainable way. So yeah, guys, if there's any gamers out there, any artists, anything of that nature, any music artists, check out NFTs. It is gonna be the spot for you. It's such amazing technology. But But yeah, I just wanted to bring this. This is very, very bullish news for not just NFTs, but DeFi and the crypto market in general. Everything that I've showed you is all bullish news for crypto. So that's really all I got for today. Once again, if you guys like what you see here, if you want more information, more news, more updates, project reviews in the future, maybe we can bring people on, please hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, all that good stuff. And yeah, safe investing.